Real life shit. Know what I mean? True story. Know what I mean? Matter of fact, free Melly. Get on my jaded shit, yo. Fighting this murder for a year, proving your innocence, but it's kinda hard cause the prosecutor say you did. Lot of shit going on with your mama, lot of drama, protecting your family. It got you facing death charges for the state think you're a monster, you murdered them. It's up with them, say they got the evidence you financially gained from them. You paid lawyer stepping, he gon' prove there's none of your blood. Cost me meal called backlash, showing evil too much love. Pin locations and phone calls. When it come to evidence, 66 pages, tattoos and a gun, dog. They tend to take that and run with it. DA just announced that the evidence they got, they gon' make us stick. They denied you on the bond again. Who you praying to, Jesus or Allah? You better pray again. But Satan, you better say it, man. Yeah. They be praying to the right God, nigga. Yeah. Mention the soldier, the game spitter, young Melly. You better have a plan B, a plan C, a plan D, all that. Because the DA, they ready for war against you. They ready to put that needle in your arm. So you better know what you're doing, taking this to trial and not taking no good plea in your heart if you know you guilty. Because, man, over 60 pages of evidence and you got to go against that in court. They pinging your cell phone and the location. They saying all the shots that was fired came from your location, came from your direction, behind the driver's seat. Come on, man. Fingerprints on the gun. And you going to go against that? And you saying you got something that's going to shock the world, that's going to shock the whole courtroom, and you ain't bring it out yet. What you waiting on? Why they keep bringing out evidence and you saying you got something that's going to shock the world or shock the whole courtroom, but you ain't bringing out shit? What you waiting on? Somebody going to take the murder charge for you? Because the DA, they ain't waiting on nothing. They keep coming out with evidence, more evidence, more evidence. Stricter consequences, stricter sentences. First they said life sentence, now they saying death. And you think it's all good. You think you got a plan that's going to beat this. And they keep coming with more and more and more. And you just keep relaxing and smiling and recording freestyles and all that like it's a game. Like your situation the same as Boosie. Your situation is different. His case was way different from yours. They didn't have all this evidence against him. You know what I'm saying? They saying you shot. With him, it was a hitman. With you, they saying you did it. You was on the scene. You didn't pay no money. You was there. They pinging too much evidence. So I'm telling you, like, you know, I hope that plan that you got, this witness that's going to come out, or this dude, this suspect that's going to take the murder charge, or whatever evidence y'all going to bring to the table, or whatever lack of evidence they missed or they didn't say, and it's going to dismiss the case. I hope that's the case, because why is they coming so strong? Why is they so confident? So somebody lying. Either you lying or they lying. Either they evidence ain't no good, or what you saying is capped, and you just trying to give your fans hope, but you really know in heart that they're going to say guilty. You must got the same connections as Tyreek on Power. Yeah, you know, a mayor, Rashad, you got a lawyer, Method Man, and you can win the case as long as you pay the money. Or you got some strong evidence. You got that white boy he was trapping with, and he going to take the stand on your behalf. It got to be something like that. If not, then, hey, because all the DNA evidence they got is pointing the finger right back at you. Even the second shootout they say y'all got into alleged, it's pointing the finger right back at you. The shells, the direction, is pointing the finger right back at you. Everything. Not nobody else. You. Not the driver, not the passenger seat, not the person that was behind the passenger seat. You. Now, Melly, if you really feel in your heart that you and your lawyer got enough evidence they could beat this case, with all the evidence that the DA got against you, them 66 pages they got against you, the fingerprints, the position that you was in, the cell phone, pinging your cell phone, all that, the second drive-by, they saying, all that, if you got enough to beat that, then take it to the door. All gas, no brakes. Shout out to JT the figure. Yeah, keep mashing the gas, and the outcome gonna be the outcome, like I said. But if not, though, and you wrong, and you roll the dice, and you don't win the game, game over. And you will be the first rapper to get executed in this new generation, in this new world order. You will be the example of that. You will be the face of that. And you will get executed, and all the fans, all the other rappers will see. And it will be a new change, and show the world that rappers can't die on death row. They can get charged with death and get found guilty and die. Big time rappers, up and coming big time rappers, it don't matter. They get held to the same consequences. Melly, don't let the prosecutors make you an example of that. Don't let you be the definition of that. When they look up that, the first rapper to get executed from everybody in this new generation is you. Now, nobody will never forget you, because they'll never forget that. And it's going to be a shocker to the hip-hop community if you beat the case or you lose the case. So you better know what you're doing. And if you know in heart that you're 100% guilty and you're going to lose, and that plea is less than 20 or 20, you might want to consider that death. You know what I'm saying? So you only know. You know, they showing their hand. They showing you what they got. So you know. So if you think a little magic trick going to happen, somebody going to come out and the case going to disappear, it ain't going to happen. They ain't playing no games with you. So you got a lot of big decisions to make. The biggest decisions you ever made in your life is coming up right now. So yeah, they're going to push the court dates back and it's going to take time. So you got a lot of thinking to do. But, you know, you make sure you're making the right choice. And it's all on you, like BG third album. Go.
Trial coming up, YNW Melly.
Take the plea, take the plea.
Said you was in the backseat. Take the plea, take the fingerprints on one of these. Take the plea, take the, if you lose that penalty. Take the plea, take the trial coming up, YNW Melly.
Take the plea, take the plea.
60 pages of evidence. Take the plea, take the pin your location with one of these. Take the plea, take the, if you lose that penalty. Take the plea, take the trial coming up, YNW Melly.